Guess what? A long time ago, people didn't even know America existed. Then, a brave explorer named Christopher Columbus sailed across the big wide ocean. Can you imagine sailing for so long without seeing land? Columbus was trying to reach India, but he found something even bigger. In 1492 he landed on an island in the Caribbean. He thought he was in India, but he had actually discovered America. This discovery led to many people coming to this new land. They came from Europe looking for new homes and new opportunities. It was a big adventure. They started building houses and farms, creating settlements that would eventually become the United States of America. Exciting, right? As more and more people arrived from Europe, they formed 13 colonies along the eastern coast of America. Imagine 13 little villages growing bigger and bigger. These colonies were like 13 little towns, each with its own personality. Some were known for farming, others for fishing. They were ruled by England, a country far across the ocean. The colonists learned to build their own lives, but they still had to follow England's rules. Life in the colonies wasn't always easy. They had to work hard to build their homes and grow their food, but they also learned to help each other and build a new life in this new world. As the colonies grew, they started feeling like they wanted to make their own rules. They didn't want to be ruled by England anymore. Brave leaders like George Washington, a strong and brave general, led the fight for freedom. Imagine being so brave that you'd lead an army. Thomas Jefferson, a brilliant writer, wrote the Declaration of Independence, a very important document that declared America's freedom. He used big words to say that everyone deserves to be free. Benjamin Franklin, a clever inventor and diplomat, helped make sure other countries like France would help America in their fight. He was so smart, he even studied electricity. After a long and difficult war, the 13 colonies finally won their freedom. They were no longer under England's rule. They were now the United States of America, a brand new country. After the war, America had to learn to be its own country. It had to create its own government and its own laws. The leaders created a special set of rules called the Constitution, which would guide the new nation. It was like a rule book for the whole country. But even as a new country, America faced challenges. One of the biggest was slavery, where people were forced to work without freedom. This led to a terrible war between the North and the South, called the Civil War. But in the end, slavery was abolished, and America took a big step towards being a fairer and more equal country. From its small beginnings as 13 colonies, the United States grew into a large and diverse nation, a land of freedom and opportunity. And it all started with a big discovery and the brave people who dared to dream of a new life.